Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. On the last episode, we completed the Desert Palace, and that's about it. So now, we're going to continue on and try to head towards Death Mountain. However, we're going to be doing a few, well I won't say few, but many pit stops before. We're going to go on kind of a scavenger hunt, as it were. Anyway, one thing I have to tell you before we go any farther is this is actually post-commentary. I had a problem with Audacity, and it froze in the middle of recording. I didn't realize it, and I already saved and before I even realized it. Anyway, so start at the sanctuary and head to the left, and you want to be going up to that pile of rocks because there's a heart piece in there. I've really got to apologize right now because I feel like a complete idiot. But anyway, the actual recording, the video and game audio actually saved, so that was good. So this didn't go entirely to waste. That's why I'm doing post right now. So again, I apologize if the commentary is kind of crap because I hate post commentary, and anyway, I'll try to remember. Anyways, I'm gonna head in this house and show you this guy. He's actually a lumberjack, and I'll try to read along with my when I was doing this. I have no strength left. I can't cut the trees like the giants, but I am very good at riddles. So basically, yeah, I'll talk to this guy again. So basically, this is another one of the lumberjacks. This wasn't in the Super Nintendo version of A Link to the Past, but he comes. He actually teaches us something way later on in the game. But for now, I'm going to kind of keep it under wraps, and we're just going to keep on going. We're actually going to be heading to the Lost Woods, I think that's what it's called. That's what I call it. Maybe I'm thinking of Ocarina of Time, and we're actually going to be getting an item that we're not going to keep for very long. We'll see in a moment. Fake Master Sword. Oh yeah, this place right here. This is kind of a little mini-game house that I don't believe was in the Super Nintendo version. It might have been, I can't remember exactly. But anyways, you can pay this guy 100 rubies. Guy or girl, I can't remember. You pay him 100 rubies, and you get to open a chest. And sometimes you'll get a good prize, sometimes you won't. But at 100 rubies, the risk isn't that good. So just skip over it. If you want to be a gambler and do it, sure, but, you know. Anyway. So you want me kind of head into the left of the entrance of the forest, or the entrance we came in, and we got this. This mushroom smells like sweet rotten fruit. You can give this to anyone who wants it. Select it and press the A button. So I'm just gonna try to read along with myself as I go, because I don't know. I am not a believer of post-commentary. I will never do post-commentary in a video if I can help it. This is just one of the rare occasions where I had to, so I apologize for the 50th time, but it just can't be helped. I mean, it's going to be painstaking for me to go back through this game again and try to get back to the part before I actually recorded. Anyways, stupid soldiers. Yeah, that's one thing I've got to do every time I play this game, is I tangle with soldiers, and I run into walls, which you'll see later on. Anyway, so we're kind of on a scavenger hunt. We're actually going to be heading north of the first palace to trade in that mushroom for a nice little item, and you'll see in a little bit what that item is. So next part will definitely have live commentary. You're just gonna have to bear with me on this one. So, alright, take your mushroom out and use it next to the switch. Hee hee hee, thank you, young man. Drop by the shop later for a special surprise. Hee hee. So, I'm trying to retain my attitude here. I don't know, I wasn't very happy after I learned that I screwed this one up. Anyways. So you want to give it to her, and you actually want to go off screen and come back on screen. And you want to head inside the shop. And obtain this item, You obtain the magic powder. This is the magic powder. Try sprinkling it on enemies and many other things. Oh yeah, and this, the witch's assistant, I think she's a reference to one of the Oracle, or one of the Zelda games. I think it's the Oracle of Seasons, I believe. I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong, but anyway. So, also, let's talk to her. Red is the medicine of life. Green is the medicine of magic. Blue renews both life and magic. Here, taste a sample of the red potion. Hee and she'll heal you like the great fairies do. Although I think it takes less time. All you gotta do is go through her text. Double, double, toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble, making mushroom brew I am. Yeah, that's my impression of a witch's laugh. Anyway. So, we couldn't actually access this part I'm going to now because of that rock back there. Otherwise, I would have taken care of all of this. Ooh, excuse me. Oh yeah, forgot to show you guys this. Yeah, this thing, you can actually talk to it. Tra-la-la, look for Sahalasala. Well, we already did that, and like, he tries to give you helpful tips, but they're kind of outdated at this point in the game. So anyways, and he can actually hurt you if you get close enough to him. So anyway, keep continuing on. We're actually going to be going to the Zora River, Zora Domain. I don't know what it's called in this game. I keep thinking of the Ocarina of Time game, so that's kind of why I refer to this Zora's Domain, but it's where all the Zora guys are that are hostile to you in this game. So anyways, let's keep on heading north. Man, this is like the most brutal 20 minutes of my life. I don't know, it's just real boring for me. I'm sure it's not pleasant for you guys. just enjoy me falling into the water a bunch of times, you know? There's that heart piece we'll be getting very shortly. Whew, look at that. Ugh, man, it is weird doing post, but anyway. So, alright, this part can get a little confusing. Avoid all the red beams, and you actually want to be not going the way I am. Go into the southmost path and follow it. That'll be your best bet to get to this waterfall up here. So, you guys know the routine. It's the giant Zora. King Zora, maybe, I don't know. Wahaha, what do you want, little man? Do you have something to ask me? I want the flippers. Wahaha. Why don't I just give away flippers for free? I sell them for 500 rubies a pair. What do you want? Pay the 500 rubies. You betcha. Wahaha. One pair of flippers coming up. I will give you a free bonus with your purchase. I will let you use the magic waterways of the sea folk. Lakes and rivers. When you see a whirlpool, dive into it. You never know where you'll surface. Wahaha. Nice, we got the flippers. You brought the Zora's flippers. With these, you should be able to swim even in the deepest water. Deep water. Ugh. Yep, so he's gone. And if I remember correctly, I'm going to show you guys something that you couldn't do in the Super Nintendo version of this game. Oh, it's coming up. I keep swimming around. Yeah, see? Yeah, there we go. You can actually dive in this game. Which is pretty useful, especially later on in the areas of the game that require a lot of swimming. Anyway, that's why I hate doing posts, because it'd make more sense if I had the actual audio. Anyway, so, yeah. Go down this waterfall and head to your left. Take care of the Zoras. Yeah, you want to be heading to your left because that is where the heart container that we saw earlier is, and you don't want to miss that. So, alright, we're up to 1/4 of a heart. Yeah, so, now if I remember correctly, we're going to be heading to the Waterfall of Wishing. I think that's what it's called. To upgrade some of our items, some of our equipment. Now that we have the Zora flippers, we can actually get access to this waterfall. If I can get in. I guess I was having trouble at the time. Yeah, so basically, you're going to want to go up to the fountain. So your spawn, won't you throw something in? What will you do? Throw an item. Select an item using the control pad, and it'll use... and selecting using the A. First off, you want to start with your shield. And this fairy will pop up. Hello there, did you drop this? Well, yes I did. I like an honest person. I'll give you something better in return. Yep, so basically she's going to upgrade your shield. This one should be able to reflect fireballs. It's alright. And the good thing about this version of the game is you don't have to exit the screen. All you gotta do is walk a few steps back and go forward and reapproach the pond to be able to access it again. So now we're going to be throwing in our boomerang so it can get upgraded too. Hello there, did you drop this? Blah blah blah, I like an honest person. And we get the magic boomerang. Throw this faster and farther than the old one. Yep, it's a pretty nice upgrade. Until later on when you get the hook shot, it's a very dependable item, I would say. I don't know why I went back. It's an accident, I suppose. So, don't do it! But anyway. Alright, so we're kind of done with this section of the map of the overworld. We're actually going to be heading south towards Hylia Lake. But before we get there, if I remember correctly, we're going to be getting one more bottle, and the bottle is actually in the possession of a person who lives under the bridge to the right of Link's house. I'll pull up the map sooner or later and show you. Anyway, so basically you just want to backtrack. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, kind of center it on the screen now. That's the bridge you want to be going to. But there are only certain points you can get into the water. You're going to have to find the little docks. And I believe I went to the one kind of to the right of the bridge. So you'll see that in a little bit. Yeah, more run into walls. That's another thing I've got to do every episode is got to run into walls. Got to mess with some soldiers. And I've got to run into walls. It's got to be on every episode from now on. Anyway. So, yeah. Pull up the map again to figure out where that dock was. It's to your right, pretty much, and south. If I could stop fooling around with these soldiers. I mean, they're the most annoying things in this game. They just, like, populate the entire overworld with them, in the light world, anyway. So, alright, head upstream, head upriver, and it'll bring you to the bridge, and you're gonna go under it. Try to avoid the Zoras, if you can. Then, I forgot that they were this far south, but anyway. So now we have this dude who's just kind of snoozing here. This little campfire and tent. He's camping. But anyway, talk to him. What's going on, buddy? And he'll hold up a bottle. Yo, Link, you seem to be in a heap of trouble, but this is all I can give you. And we got our next bottle. It's the magic bottle, blah, blah, blah. We now have 3 bottles, and it's pretty good. There's one more bottle in the game, which we can't get until way later, but that's okay. 3 bottles is pretty nice. You can hold up to 3 fairies. So that's pretty good. So. Alright, now that we've got the bottle, we head south to Lake Hylia. And there's actually a small stop before I go to the cave with the ice rod in it. And that's the... yeah, it's right below me right now. I checked my map to make sure. It's this little island right here. We want to be going inside the cave. And that's where our next thing on our scavenger list pretty much is. So alright, we're at another fountain. Another fairy fountain. Pond of Happiness. Throw some rubies in and your wishes should come true. You want to throw some rubies? Yeah, throw a few. How many rubies will you toss? 20 rubies. Alright, so I'm not going to explain this any more than that, but basically, every time you approach the pond, it's going to ask you if you want to throw in rubies. You throw in 20 at a time. And it'll give you a message saying, hey, you know, you'll have good luck today, you'll have bad luck. And you want to keep doing this until you've thrown in 100 rubies with 20 each, so 5 times. And again, you can always just take a few steps back and reapproach the fountain. So, alright, let's get through this mess of repetitively throwing in rubies. So just want to keep on doing it until you accumulate 100. And this will actually net you our next set of upgrades. Man, this is just... ugh. It's killing me to watch and commentate. But it must be worse for you guys. But anyway, so I guess I had trouble reapproaching there. Alright, we should have one more go at throwing rubies in, and we will be... I don't know why I threw my boomerang there. I don't know, I guess I wanted to mix it up. Alright, this should be our last set. And we'll have a fairy appear to us. I will make your wish come true. I want to carry more bombs, or I want to carry more arrows. Well, I think I'm going to try to carry some more bombs, because I think my maximum is at 30 right now, whereas my maximum of bombs is 10. So I definitely want to hold more. Then I will increase your carrying ability so you can carry a maximum of 15 bombs. This is just a small happiness I can give to you. Yep, so along with increasing our bomb capacity, she also replenished our bombs, which is good, in case you didn't have any for the segment, because there's actually a bombable part of the wall right here. So, and there are more fairies in here, so let's catch one to put in our third bottle. Caught a fairy, blah blah blah, keep it. And just take the rest of them to replenish our hearts. Very nice. It's alright, let's mosey on out of here. I will actually be coming back and getting the other upgrades eventually, but I believe I'm going to be doing that off camera, so you guys don't have to sit through me throwing change into a fountain. So, yeah, I guess I was kind of confused where I was going. Anyways, we're going to be heading to the ice cavern. I don't know if that's what it's called. It's basically a set of caves that are filled with ice. And they're just to the north of this segment that we are at now. I'm going to switch my boomerang so I don't waste anything. And at this point I'd be getting out some bombs. Let's get rid of these crabs and bomb that bombable part of the wall. You want to go in, and I think, yeah, it's open. And this is where the ice rod is housed. You know, makes sense, it's an ice cavern. So anyways, let's... let me wait for myself here. Man, I must have went on a tangent. Talked about... Oh yeah, I remember. Pretty much, I think this place has changed a little, but anyway. You got the ice rod. It's chill magic, blast the air, but watch your magic meter. And yeah, that's a pretty good tip, because it will take out, like, I think 1/8 of your magic meter every time you use it, until you can get your magic meter upgraded. But it's a relatively decent item. You actually are required to have it, or you need it to beat one of the later dungeons in the game, way later on. Ooh. Hold on, guys. Yeah. Whew. Anyways, so the ice rod's pretty good. It'll freeze enemies, or sometimes it'll kill them. Like the blue soldiers will actually die from one hit instead of just being frozen. So alright, come down this cave. You can grab some rubies and talk to the girl right here. Girl or guy, I can't decide anymore. She doesn't give anything. You can earn a lot of rubies by defeating enemies. That's the secret of my success. ... Yeah. We all know what you did to get rubies, you thief. Anyway, so sorry about that those last few seconds. My computer actually freaked out on me. While I was replaying the video, it actually froze. But anyway, so bomb this segment of the wall, and I'm just showing this in case you didn't go to the fairy fountain earlier. This is just another spot with more fairies. If you go to the left of where I just was, it'll lead you to the room with the ice cave, with the ice rod. So, anyway, well, I think that's about it for this segment. On the next part, we'll we'll travel to Death Mountain and get the third palace out of the way. So I want to thank you all for watching. I'm Azarius92, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.